Full power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Hood Hamp when he came in. You already know. We back with a situation. You and I know. Get your sage. Get your sage. Get your sage so we can get on the page. Did a lot of work today. A lot of work yesterday. We back. Oh, yes, we is. Welcome to the show. What my man says, good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the HAMP DOOM hour. I'm your host, Hood Hamptons. Yeah, we back. Your man, he sent this. Terrence Bud Crawford. He sent me some prime. Strawberry watermelon. Terrence Bud Crawford sent me prime. Being that he's a sponsor, he got me sponsoring this. He's sponsoring my show. We drinking prime hydration drinks. Tastes pretty cool. It tastes pretty cool. It tastes pretty. It tastes pretty cool. You know? It tastes pretty cool. There you go. My man Prime. Yeah. Terrence Bud Crawford, man, congratulations, man. I got some work to talk about my man Earl Spence. We're going to wait. We're going to talk about his train. We ain't going to do that yet. We're going to wait. You know what I'm saying? We know it was some type of situation going on. Yeah, you gotta be a subscriber. Come on in and subscribe to the show, man. Become a member today. Okay? Become a member today. It's only right. $1 million. You'll be happy. You know, big up to Ralph Munez and my other peoples who became $1 million. Description is in the box over there. You know, the link is in the description box. Get your sage. It gets you some prime water, hydration drink. Cool. Very cool. I want to thank Prime and Prime Nations. What we looking like out there? Come on in. Come join the team, man. Don't be soft. Don't be soft today. Okay? Don't be soft today. See, I figured out why that dude was attacked. MS, we in the building. He tried to throw some bricks. There go my boy MS right there, boy. There go MS right there. Multiple signs. There go multiple signs right there. Big up the Prime for throwing that at the peoples. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We outside, baby. You know? If it wasn't for you, this could have never happened. He said, if it wasn't for you, this could have never happened. Yeah, that's what my man said. That's what he said. Terrence Bud Crawford. Big up, boy. Big up to you. I'm not a sore loser, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, full power. Got to get that power back in. How we looking? Yeah, gotta make some moves, man. Right. Yeah, we just technical. You know, we just doing our thing here. Trying to figure out what was wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? We drinking prime hydration drinks. They sponsor the show. They sponsored the show today. Big up to my sponsors, Prime. You know what I mean? I kind of like this one. Okay. Yeah, I got the technical difficulty fixed. I just called Tony Starks, my uncle. It's cool in here. Okay, we got the on-air sign. I didn't show y'all the on-air sign, right? I got the on-air sign outside. I finally got it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you're seeing on the trenches over there. That's that doom mask right there. You see it? You see it right there? Hanging up. Get out of line. All you gotta do is call. All you gotta do is call me. You see it? You see it over there? Huh? They go to doom mask. It's chilling. Yeah, all we gotta do is call. He'll be right outside. But for right now, I wanted to show you Hood Hamptons. Yeah. Come on out. Wherever you at, boy. Let me see, man. Let me see. It's kind of good. Yeah. No sugars. Too much. Not too much sugar. Nope. Not too much sugar, man. I think it's all right. Come on in. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You take a look at this fight going into it. Here we go. made history. That's us.
And it was a virtuoso performance by a man, yes. Not only in a way looks sensational in stopping Stephen Fulton in his first fight at 122 pounds. But when you take a look at this fight going into it, what has Spence represented? Terrence Bud Crawford is the pound-for-pound king. Terrence Bud Crawford is one of the best I've ever seen on the gloves.
Appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah. You know what? Because if it wasn't for you, this could never happen. So I appreciate you. You're a hell of a fighter. You already know that. I didn't got to tell you that. Yeah. I appreciate that opportunity. I appreciate it. Right here. It's always love. Oh, yeah. Always told you that. You're welcome, though.
He told him if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't admit. Yo, what's going on with the thing, man? I think the volume's running low. Caesar Entertainment, no doubt. You remember Caesar Entertainment, yeah? The Henchman Production. You was there. You was there, MS. We're going to talk about it. But that's just a title to bring them in so we can get on our show. You know how we do, man. You know, I've been sitting back trying to figure it out. Don't know why my thing bugging out. Just getting the technical difficulties back in. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Smack that like button. You know, I don't even like saying all that. They can have all that. I just came to do my work, man. They can have all the like buttons. They can have all the smashes. They still jerking me on my subscribers. You know, I don't really know, man. I wake up with different numbers every day. I can't let that disturb my flow, man. We got to keep pushing the program as the HAMP DOOM that I am. I appreciate y'all for hanging in here with me. But these guys is playing a dangerous game. You know, I don't know who it is, but you know me. I love it. I love it. I don't got no complaints. I'm just expressing my what's up opinion, like what y'all doing out there. But you know me. I ain't no sore loose. I keep on fighting. You know, as long as I got my boy making those beats, I don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I think we in the hell of five good trenches, man. You know what I mean? I don't worry about it. Okay, now it's working. Okay, now it's working. Where we at? 200 people. That's a concert. That's a concert. R.I.P. to Tina Turner. Excuse me. A.I.P. Tina Turner. So I got to remind myself sometimes, too, because we've been yelling out the words for so long. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, man. Nah, that ain't fair. There it goes. How we looking now? Okay, there we go. Come on in. It's been 15 minutes. We just been chilling, man. We see how the thing works again. Okay, there we go. I might have to get some more of that situation. Come on in. It's Prime, baby. We drinking Prime Caesar Entertainment. You know? You gotta be a subscriber. Come on in. I'm gonna wait for 20 minutes for my people to get in. Come on in. Come on in, baby. Come on in. Yeah. Come on in. I know that you was scared. Where you at, boy? You see it. Everything matters, man. Wait for you. Yeah, we're gonna wait for him. We're gonna wait for him like son told me to wait for him. Yeah, Jimmy Henchman. Big up to Jimmy Henchman, man. Word up. I don't know nothing about all that stuff. All I know is he gave me $100,000, man. Gave my team a $400,000 contract. I had $100,000. I don't know nothing about what Jimmy did. All I know he's a good man. He blessed me. He blessed me. I don't know nothing. They asked me about that, man. I'm saying he was a good father. He was a good brother. He was a good black brother to the streets of the peoples on my end. I don't know nothing. All I know is that if I was thirsty, he gave me something to drink. When I was broke, he put some money in my pocket. Not only that, he gave me a record deal. Yeah. I had my record deal in 10th grade. We ain't signed everything until we got out of high school. So we was like, yo, we gonna be the first MCs to be out there. We did our thing. Yeah. So Hitchbit Production, how it ended in chaos, man, because people didn't pay Jimmy. You didn't pay Jimmy. We tried to pay Jimmy back. By the time I wanted to pay Jimmy back, because they was in the chaos. We was from Brooklyn anyway. So he just said to himself, those are my Brooklyn niggas. Let them live. But the big niggas that he gave money to, he wanted his bread. That was how it ended in chaos. You guys didn't pay the tab. That $400,000, that was his personal. That came out of his pocket. Said, yo, I'm gonna get that to them because they poverty-stricken kids from the ghetto, and they in high school, and they rapping in high school. He didn't see things like that. That was not normal for him when he saw things like that. That wasn't normal, to see 4 young kids loving hip-hop, dancing for hip-hop, breathing hip-hop, making things correctly for hip-hop at that time. But this time, I don't know what's going on. But, yeah, he couldn't believe it. He had to come up with an idea to say to himself, I have to take care of them. Once he found out where I came from, he knew it was like, all right, I'm going to let these guys live. So you can say it was me that he gave that $400,000 to. I gave $100,000 to my man, $100,000 to my man, and $100,000 to my other homeboy. Because you know why? When he came to visit, he saw all 3 of them dudes. They was all right. Them dudes was all right. Yeah, they was all right, man. They was living in their moms. They had everything. They had closets and, they had microwaves and things of that nature. They had good stoves. You understand what I'm saying to you? When Jimmy came to my tenements, I told him to carry his gun. I said, Jimmy, you got to carry your gun. You wearing big-ass gold chains. You got me wearing them. You got me wearing gold chains, Jimmy Henchman. Not only that you got me wearing gold chains, you coming in there, you got that look. He ain't a sucker. He ain't no sucker. I was just telling him on what it was. You know what I'm saying? He gave me that money. He said, yo, I'm giving the guy the money, man. That's what it was. When he gave us that bread, you know what I mean? You can ask them, dude. They thank me to this day, man. You know what I'm saying? They thank me to this day. You know, they love the fact that we did that for them. I did that for them. I ain't bragging on that. I was supposed to do that because I was an honorable dude. You know what I'm saying? I did that because I was honorable. You know? So I went to go find these guys back. I couldn't find these guys. I found some of them on MySpace, but MySpace was working. That's how I found the leader of the Bionic Idiots, the name of my group. You could Google Vibe magazine. You know, we in there. Jimmy had a lot of hands in things. Jimmy had a lot of hands in things. Now, as far as HAMP DOOM exploring the expiration, right? You know, the expiration date, that's for some of you fake YouTubers. We're going to talk about how I'm exploring that expiration date for you YouTube, but just continue how Jimmy Henchman, you understand what I'm saying? Production ended in chaos. You owed them that bread. And some of you dudes listen to this guy. I don't know how he got away. But let's have a space conflict about it. Let's say, yo, man, you know, nobody else was making a big campaign about this thing except one rapper, you know. Made this whole hoopla about who he was and how he was, whatever he was, and then had one of his entourage go over there and disrespect the man's sibling. We said to you, in all aspects, no woman, no kids. We told you that story. You act like you didn't hear the story. You act like the story wasn't resonating to you. We asked you of that. We know people don't have a care in the world for that, but that's why we got an extra team that take care of things like that, that love to go after people that don't follow the rules. So we want to explain that to you. You know, we try to explain that to you so that you can understand. I got him there. So you can understand that the war stays with the generals and the captains and the lieutenants. Leave one of your sons home. Take on the name. Bring the best sons you got. Because this game going to be heavy. Right now. So we're not going to allow you. Come on, man. We're not going to allow you to play games. Right? So you got this rapper. He told people about Jimmy Henchman. Made his situation go down. Other people got involved and started making all these wild things about Jimmy Henchman after he put money in their pocket. I remember when Groove Theory came out. Tell me what you want me to. I'm loving golden. I will do the. I'll be true. Listen, man. You understand what I'm saying? I remember seeing her record that song right in the next room in the penthouse in Midtown, F train to 23rd Street. I seen her. Very beautiful sister. Not talkative at the time when I went to ask her some questions, but what to ask her? Wasn't nothing to ask her. Just knowing that we had a star on the team who was going to come out first, let the world know that it's a Jimmy Henchman Productions, Caesar Entertainment. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what's going to be right trickling down. There was a couple of good groups there, like the Invisies, aka the Invisible Men. Then we had Little Sean and and I think her name was Miss T. I think her name was. They was there. So I started to see a lot of things. You know, but my whole thing was that's cool. That's cool. You know, I seen him, her, how, whoever. I was worrying about the buy and get. It's like, yo, what we got to do? We got to do this. Went to a couple of video shoots and whatnot, see how it worked. But hey, we want to find out why it ended in chaos. You ain't know that bread. You ain't pay that bread. You listen to a guy who told you that and made them peoples, right? When they had them in the campaign, now they don't talk about him no more. When it was back then they had him labeled that who he was, because all of a sudden this thing just automatically just started trickling down on dude, Jimmy Henchman. All these little pop-ups was popping up on, thanks to the rapper who was being so aggressive, yelling out the man's situation like that. After he put money in his pocket. So, you know, it makes it kind of looks it looks fun. Told you they walking funny. But you like this rapper. Yeah, you know, 50 Cent, rest of them, mainly them guys. You know, terrible. We told you, no women, no kids. We told you that. We expressed that you was around them. And now the guy was like, yo, he was around. See how real it is? We home now, daddy home. We in the headquarters. But we told you, no woman, no kids. So you let Jimmy Henchman Productions go down, knowing that the productions was just all about you ain't had to go to that white man. You ain't want the black man to eat. That's like this story about these two guys, these three guys. They have a place to stay. They chilling. One guy decided to say, hey, we like this situation. I chill. Look, this place is only for this amount of time. He agreed. They agreed. No problem. Now it's getting closer to time for people to make their expiration date. Now we got people stirring up, looking up, finding out. Terrible. All because they want to breach the contract now. So certain things was changed. You know what I mean? Like cut off the lights, cut off the gas, cut off the hot water. You know what I mean? Now certain fire department got to come inside to look into things, and they bringing in EMTs, and EMTs is bringing in NYPD. So now this thing here looks a little bit kind of uncontrollable substance, but that's only because the person breached the contract. Got to pay attention to the contract. We did. Unfortunately, one of my members on my team got a little scared. I was ready for the action with Jimmy, hanging with Jimmy. I wanted to explore to get to the things that I needed to get to. But being a team player, could that have hurted me? Well, could it have saved me? Well, but in all actuality, you know, we probably could have rewritten the remix if I would have turned that way instead of turning the other way and went to jail and lost all the money with fake ass lawyer fees, and then come home to a little couple of G's to try to get back on your feet. It was terrible. It was terrible. Then you go meet the guys who you got them rolling and whatnot. Look what they say. They start acting like, oh, what's up, what's up, what's up. Then when you get in front of them, they don't know what they want to say now. You know what I'm saying? They want to look real irregular. Talking about, hey, come with this, do less that, blah, all sorts of different trickery. And all I asked was honor the contract. See, the thing was, you give me to take care of something, I take care of it. I don't ask the question. But if I get there and it's something different, you was dishonorable, B. Because we expressed no woman, no kids. Once again, we got to keep throwing that at you for this new live, for the new month of August. Because you working with me through the 1st to the 15th. I'm going to show you how to get this money. But wait a minute. We expressed to you. We had to. No woman, no kids. We told you that. Now we got problems with certain things now. I told you, they told you. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang been told you. I'm telling you now again, nobody's supposed to be around no children of any age that's you thinking that's crazy. Nobody's supposed to be around that except the Wu-Tang. The Wu-Tang Clan is the only situation to stop child trafficking. Yeah, I said it. Wu-Tang is for the babies. They are the only one that could go out there and save the babies. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is for the babies, baby. What are you talking about, man? Who you want your child to be around? Dumb people or the Wu-Tang? I want my kids to be around the Wu-Tang. 36 Chambers. As an honorary of Wu-Tang, I'm for that. You're not for that, then you can't be here. Because Wu-Tang is we saving hip-hop. Wu-Tang is for the baby. They saving the baby. That's how we gonna save hip-hop. Save the babies. Gotta save the babies. Because Wu-Tang will save the babies. The babies will be now having to worry about certain things that's going to distract them. Because Wu-Tang is for the babies. You ain't going to have different mindsets when it comes to decision making. But if they with the Wu-Tang, they have become very, very strategically well put together. Wu-Tang safe. You don't believe, then that's your problem. But that's the only team right now that can go out there and save the babies is Wu-Tang. Not hip-hop. Not that shit that's going on now. I don't know. But Wu-Tang Clan are the only team. But they're going to need help. And that's when we come in. The honoraries. The extra soldiers. The killer bees. Ain't nobody supposed to be around those children except Wu-Tang. You're not supposed to be out. No, Wu-Tang. I would not. I said, what? Are you crazy? Who's around them kids? Look, who? Who is he? I go investigate. Why is he around them kids? He's a Wu-Tang affiliate. He's Method Man. Is he Inspector Deck? Is he Jizza? If it's one of the Wu-Tangs, then look, that's who need to be around them children. Not no religious sect, not no other rapper, not no such and such person that you know. Besides the parent, can't trust them, but they selling it. Goddamn, they selling. Only person that can save that goddamn situation is the Wu-Tang Clan. That's the only people that's supposed to be around them children. And that's how that shit gonna stop. If they had to do the Wu-Tang Clan in that movie, gave them a beat or something in there, probably wouldn't have been that much headache. But if you would have gave Wu-Tang the leash to go grab them kids, Wu-Tang gonna get them kids. I said Wu-Tang is gonna get them kids. That's who should be around babies, children, women, kids, girls, young men. That's who need to be around those kids. Wu-Tang. Not you. You should not be around them if you have a problem, because you're going to be somewhere on a different situation. So please understand that nobody from this day forward should be around no kids. If you're not a Wu-Tang honorary or if you're not a Wu-Tang affiliate, you understand? This is Wu-Tang. We saving hip hop. ODB had thousands of kids. He's father. Thousands, hundreds of them. What he was, Wu-Tang for the babies. You running around. I don't like that. I don't like the things I'm hearing from what I'm reading and how I'm seeing this situation. The only thing I could come up with is nobody can save the babies except Wu-Tang. Nobody can save the world except Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is the only that can save us. Wu-Tang is the only thing. It's the only way. Wu-Tang saves, man. And then HAMP DOOM and the rest of the team members, we're going to join in. We're going to make sure that we got our hand in this. Because ain't nobody supposed to be around them kids. At no facilities, no camps, no pools, no locker rooms, no nothing. We got women Wu-Tangs. They take care of that. That's why Wu-Tang saved the babies. Not no that, this, or whatever. No. Got to get y'all to understand who could save the babies. Because you grown folks can't be saved. You finished. You old heads is finished. You done sat back so long and ate that pork, you discombobulate. That's why the children is running around. But Wu-Tang ain't doing that. Ralph Munez. Wu-Tang ain't doing that. You understand what I'm saying? There go one of the Doomites right there. He's helping me save the babies, along with Wu-Tang. So that was what I was involved with when I was dealing with Jimmy Henchman. I was about initiating the program to get to Wu, because it was early, late 90s. Them dudes were still out. But I ran across some different situation and got my situation hands in something different and made a move. And next thing you know, you understand, I had to do some time. I got out of it alive, though. So I'm coming to an agreement now to fight. Why is y'all taking so long to initiate a Biggie Smalls Walk of Fame in Hollywood? We're going to get to that. But this expiration date on how you running around, not paying your bills, and dishonoring your contract. I told you I came to do the job the right way. You told me it was $1,000. You paying me $960 something. You owe me some more money. Now you're taking too long. You going on 4 months to give me my G. That's terrible. You gave me some money over here, whatever that is. Gave me some members, which is great, which I love. But now you trying to play me, man. Like, I don't know what we doing. You want me to, they don't want to fight you too. Why should I display lyrics and beats? And I'm calling them dudes out that said they do lyrics and beats. They don't want to battle me and Will. They don't want to battle me at least. Like, damn, forget Willie. They scared of him. They didn't run him around. Like, oh, I don't want to mess with Willie. So let me go mess with HAMP DOOM. They don't even want to come outside. They watch it from the sideline, though. I like that. I seen Method Man and Ghostface took my slogan, the Claudine, with me and Willie put together. But that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I've been said that. Because they here to help me save hip-hop. Anything they need from me, they more than welcome to use it for free. Because I told you, when I was with Lord Superb, AIP, Ancestor in Peace, my man Lord Superb, you know what I'm saying? I felt good when he asked to say, yo, he was in a tight jam and he needed a little. I was very pleased to help my hip hop legend. You understand what I'm saying? That felt good. That felt like a perfect hit. Like I couldn't even, I wish I had more. I wish I had a car. Drive him to the place, let him sit there and sleep. Yeah. AIP lost superb. Yeah. Yeah. So this rapper still got Jimmy Henchman lined up with all bunch of situations. He's a very cunning guy. You ask yourself why he's so long staying in the game. Some people, that's getting a little bit extra large than him, but he's large. He's real large, and it's not really trying to talk and try to beat him up. You can't really do that. You gotta leave him like how the conversation is laying out, because that type of situation with him, you might have to deal with some unknown hand behind the door, unknown hand coming through the floor. So we just said, in my way, what Jimmy did for me. So I know what took place with him and 50 Cent and him and such, him and that person. But I didn't really, I ain't see all that. The reason why I ain't see all that, because in my book, I was in the studio working on some things that we do as youngsters. And I met them too from out there, the youngsters. They was nice. We met a lot of good groups Jimmy put us up against, just for either opening or just showcasing the talent around them guys. Because at that time, ego, well, you want to call that, I don't really like to say it. I'm gonna just say it was if they would have got more expired, I think we would have broke them out the shell of just saying, oh snap, I gotta go say something behind what they saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because we were just showcasing the talent. We was out there really busting ass, like, yo, let's take it to the block on these dudes. That I think they had to jumped out their shell and said, yo, we gotta go say something because these dudes are saying something. Then it could have been a nice cipher. But being that we were just doing our thing and everybody standing around with champagne glasses and whatever type of suits that they was wearing, you know what I mean? And we came in how we came in. So that's how I started to know what was going on, and found the dude in my school who was with Black Moon. When I realized who he was, when we was on the basketball court, and you know what I mean, he was like, what's up, and then I started to drop a little language, and he was like, oh, that's them dudes you hang out with? I was like, yeah, they're on my team right there. But my team, once again, was just like how everything was. Lukewarm, cool. That was the same thing Jimmy told him, dude. Like, yo, y'all gotta be his energy. Like, before vibe energy was in the word today. Yo, y'all gotta match this dude. If he's the lead singer, you're the leader of the group. That's what the guy Jimmy used to tell the leader of the group, Lord. Like, yo, you got to match his energy. Because, mind you, I got the burst of energy. I'm nervous. I'm this. I'm that. I'm everything that you got to feel when you get on that stage. Until I realized, like, yo, forget that. But that's what I have to project, because I'm out there first. Them dudes are standing around looking at me, doing the lead off. Not only that, plus I had what I had that was urban attire. And some of them dudes was just wearing not the this day out outfits. They was wearing khakis and things of that nature. I had the army gear. So it was very, very like who that person right there with that style of look, army gear, blank, like I'm coming right out of the army or some shit. But it was the boot camp. It was the boot camp because I picked it up from them guys. I was like, yo, why might as well wear this? It really wasn't no, you couldn't do what Grand Poobah was telling us to do. It was too much money to go get some of that stuff he was talking about. So it was like, yo, go get the army pants, get the army shirt. That could go with anything. We was putting it together and get you a nice pair of 10. You got a $120 pair outfit right there. especially if you in Brooklyn. We used to get it right there by Simons and all that. MS know about Simons on Picking Ave. And the Tom, Dick, and Harry's. They used to sell those too. You know what I mean? Then who else? Dr. J's. Used to go downtown. Word. But mainly on Picking Ave, stayed on Picking Ave, rocked them. And then it got drastic. We took the J train, on Broadway Junction, and got on the J to ride to Jamaica Ave. So Jimmy ain't did nothing. I just went to the street with my money after what I saw, what he was involved with. I said I could do this my way, but unfortunately, dealing with suckers and shit in the family and trying to help suckers, got jammed up. Got secret indicted after I found out what that was. I was like, what the fuck that? What? That nigga in there said something. After I told him just be easy, niggas ain't gonna do nothing but 15 days on the island. That ain't yours. It ain't mine. Just leave it. Let them put it where they need to put it. Nobody got nothing. They could just let it drop. You know what I mean? But being that I had a case from the other spot, they lined it up and said he's the man. That's what happened. So secret indicted didn't necessarily have to come from the dude actually talking. It was actually could have, excuse me, it could have, but I think it was just what they figured it to say. Well, he just got in trouble not too long ago with the same situation. He's a parent. But my whole thing was, I ain't had no money on it. We ain't had no, it's really his word, my word, right? Right or wrong? Really his word. Full power to the peoples. So that's what it was. Once they said, yo, that's him. For what they was giving me, that $100,000, how much have I spent? I took like maybe 29,000 just for the lawyer fees. Brownsville Inc. Gave him 29 G's. I took out 29 off 100. It was like that. They kept asking nothing really, but it got me a 2 to 6. $29,000 got me a 2 to 6. Really could have got me a 1 to 3. I didn't know nothing. I'm like, I ain't doing no 1 to 3 years for nothing. I ain't got nothing. But the secret indictment of them saying, yo, suck ass lawyer, yo, you don't take it, they might go twice, concurrent, not consecutive. So that 29,000 knocked down the consecutive, so I ain't had to do a 1 to 3 twice, but I got it twice on one shot as a consecutive, the word we use, and then it got us the number that they was really looking to really give me if I would have played the round. So it went concurrent. You know what I mean? So we appreciate that from Jim. So Jimmy looked out, actually, right? In my world, he did, because he never was initiated. Still to this day. You don't know. It's just a story. But he's in jail, apparently. May not come out, apparently. But as an MC, was in his camp, having fun with him. He took care of my family. Yes, he did. It felt good for about maybe 3, 4, 5 months. However months I had it for it to initiate the time that I got and didn't really get a chance to buy no car with it, or use it to buy some good producers to make some good beats and whatever the case may be. I tried to look out for some neighborhood that ain't shit. And you got to say that, you know, because when you try and do a whole lot and it still be nothing conducive because everybody got that I need, you can't use that. And in that case where I came from, you know, I tried my best to throw out things that I think that would really, really work for us because other people was doing. And I was like, yo, we the best. We could try it like this, but let me show. I was in the John. I was the nigga with the damn contract. I honored the contract. Is what I'm trying to tell you. They didn't. I told you, I went right back up to Jimmy Henchman after that shit went down. I was like, yo, it ain't no way. He's like, look, I don't need no more legal situations. You get ahead and hold it down, man. You'll be all right, is what he told me. Now, I didn't know I was going to go to jail and all that shit. But I didn't think, because he was like a father figure, because nigga give you fucking $100,000 allowance like that, man. You running around with some money like that, you can't really tell nobody. You got cash in the book bag. Army fatigue pants and shit. Bet not do nothing stupid. Bet not. I call cab. Let me get a cab, drive that shit back. Yellow cab. Drive it right on down to the hood. Let him go on about his business. Yes, I did. Yo, that's a yellow cab coming through. You know, niggas see in the hood. They don't really see that. They only see normal cabs. So when I'm coming from the city like that with Jimmy Henchman, I ain't taking no train. I'm jumping in the cab. Yo, Jimmy, call the cab downstairs. Tell him to take us home. Not even the personal joint. Didn't even want that. It would have cost me money. I'd rather pay it instead of having it come out later and you be doubling me up. I said, nah, I ain't going for that. I'd rather call and fill the meter up. How much? $18, $25. I back then with money. It wasn't a lot. That was a lot back then. Now it ain't. That's cheap. Today it's cheap. No. So back then it was a lot. You'll hope to get a $25 cab service right now. You'll hope. I should have just drive you to the corner store. That's about $25. Everything up is like 40 and up right now. So back then, like $18, $25, $30. That was like, that was fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got a $30 cab to go home and whatnot. So, yeah, Jimmy Henchman, man, he put money in my pocket. The chaos ended his production because of the people's wasn't honorable. They didn't honor their contract with Jimmy. They took what they took from Jimmy Henchman and they ran. Now he's where he's at. And nobody don't even want to offer the man a damn Swiss roll. They don't even want to honor him, give him a Swiss roll. No, they don't. No, they don't. Essential water, I still got a little bit left, man. You better send another case. I'm running low. This is another sponsor of my show. I ain't even pulling my because I'm running low. Essentia, send some more of that case in, man. I treat it just like a canteen. I'm in the desert, essential water and prime. Don't play around. Send that check too, man. I'm drinking this thing here. I feel real good. I ain't sweat. If we ain't, you know, I feel good. I feel like Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford right now. Word. Yeah. I feel real good up in there. I'm still active on it. Yeah. So let me get this straight. We done fixed up the Jimmy Henchman story. We got through that. You understand? We got through the expiration date on some of these YouTubers. That was perfect. Then the bag was you. You know, as always, we fixed it up. Oh, man, the bag could be you. You know, like, this is the bag. You out there, whoever make the video production, we get you. You know what I mean? We gonna work 1st to the 15th, man. We outside with it. You know? We happy that you came through. We got 700 people in the building. 1,200, 300 likes. That's a perfect concert. We on Prime. Your man tried to stop these. I wonder why. I want to know why he tried to stop these. Chuck Schumer, the senator. I want to know his malfunction. So what I'm thinking is this. Maybe he probably trying to say, yo, look, it's an addictive drink. It does taste good, but it needs another component. So I'm thinking this for juice lovers. That's what they came to attack. Your taste buds of loving the juice. Now it's telling you it's gluten-free and caffeine-free. But yet, it's hitting another glucose situation for you to still want a flavorful situation. So maybe he's acting on that to say, yo, the drink is good, but maybe you should incorporate it with like water. Like, yo, you got to drink this with water. You know what I'm saying? Any water, so everybody in the water game can put it with just, I'm just saying, I got essential water with Prime. So I'm thinking, like, you know, you niggas want to drink these Red Bulls and energy drinks, and you chasing it with some type of form of alcohol beverages. I don't know. I don't think you should be doing that. But look, I'm thinking you should do it like this. You should incorporate another component behind this or behind any energy drink that you like. It's only right that you incorporate water along with it or before it. But I think you should go with it because you're not really moving around. These things are for people to move around. Like running up and down the courts, running up and down the football field, wrestling, boxing. Energy is moving. So these helps out for that situation. I'm pretty sure it stops cramps and things of that nature. Yes, it probably does. And then probably give you the water to throw the extra hydration on. Because when I drank the rest of that water, as I was, remember, we sat here. We at the end of this drink, almost at the end of this live. And that little bit of water from Essentia, I felt it. On why he's saying what he's saying about this drink, that you should have a component with it. And water should just be exactly what it, you know, water can't do it alone sometimes. Especially if you're moving around inside these arenas, inside these sports activities that you involve yourself in or whoever's playing. So you're not active. So he's probably saying you just drinking them and it's just correlating in your body, just sitting there, you just dancing around some music. I don't think it's gonna deplete you different than what it's supposed to do for after the depletion of what you lost from your acolytes, your electrolytes, I mean. You understand? So maybe you should just incorporate water with these lovable drinks that you like to drink for your certain speed of energy for the day. Because it made me feel good. I feel what the person is saying that they sponsored this thing. So we got the idea. That's why we so clean and so clear. You understand what I'm saying? I can't believe it, you know? And we took our walk in the sun, came back. I seen the vibe of what it took, and I felt the difference. Only if you let it work. I mean, you have to let it work. You have to try it for yourself. Talk to your primary care doctor first. I did that already, and I'm all right. You understand? So this was a beautiful one. You guys stay in there. We coming right back, and you already know. HAMP DOOM.